Sorry if you hear my dinner cooking in the back. I was gonna do a bunch of music videos. I might after I eat, but I'm paying more attention to my needs until this anxiety stuff gets checked. I was diagnosed with severe stress and anxiety disorder. So I am currently on something. It's just take as needed. I've been having to take it every day ever since. Long story short, ever since September 11th this year, I've had anxiety attacks every single day, which is not good for my ticker or my body or my belly or my mind. I gotta do something to distress. I'm putting too much, or to be less stressed. I'm putting too much on my plate between filming and working, and it's just not feasible for me to give up work to focus on this. One, I don't sell anything yet. I don't offer any services, so I'm not making any money on this channel. I don't advertise. I get offered all the time, like, hey, if you want more subscribers, pay us this money, we'll advertise. But I just feel like that's cheating, and I don't really want to invest that way. I look for subscribers in a natural way, and I'm thankful for all of you. I appreciate you, and I'm not going anywhere, by the way. I'm just cutting back a bit more on my content, focusing more on mindful messages, and just fun shit along the way. We're going to be doing some tarot over the week, just focusing on things that are still and calm until I get this new medication. This is something I'm going to have to take probably the rest of my life, so I'm giving myself a good month to get adjusted. This is going to be something that treats, I've been manic depressive since I was a teenager. They found that chemical imbalance around age 16, 17. Just kept getting sad without any real reason why. And so through counseling and stuff, they figured I had a mental imbalance. I've never been on anything for it. I've just always worked through it. But with the anxiety attacks, it takes me real low into those low points. So I'm just trying to help myself and balance. I've been through a lot of shit in my life. I have sexual assault, 9/11, just losing people, and I've just compacted it and compacted it and compacted it for 40 years, and my body is rebelling. I can be a titan in my mind, but my body cannot. I'm facing, ever since right before I turned 40, I've had all of these health problems. I do believe it is in witchcraft area, because I am putting myself out here, and I'm returning that to you now. Nothing is going to stick to me anymore. I have, every day I talk to my guides for protection. I know that nothing can touch me. Nothing can fucking touch me. That is my superpower. But as I said, people are vulnerable due to chemical imbalances and things in our body. We are machines. So I am going to be very protective of myself through this next time period until I'm balanced out. I don't even know if this medication is going to be something I like or works for me. It might make me feel worse. I might have to try something else. And I'm just not in the capacity or financially stable enough to pull myself. What I really require for treatment is not possible. I would have to go to a facility and really fucking talk out my problems, kind of like rehab but without drugs, and face shit. And to do that, it's probably going to take 3 to 6 months of being out of work, and I can't, how the fuck am I going to live if I don't have money coming in? And the state doesn't offer any programs. There's no reason why I can't work to them, even though extreme anxiety, just leaving my house every day gives me a panic attack. If I wasn't as strong as I am, I would be one of those people that never left their house. This is the realism of my disorder. So every day I leave my house, I'm panicking all day. And I don't want to live like that. I'm adventure. I'm not closing myself in. But I think I'm scared that this medicine isn't going to give me a quality of life I can stand. And that triggers my depression. Living this way is hard. And trust me when I tell you, most of the middle class is living this way. Every person at my job has extreme stress and anxiety to the point of it's affecting our health because we can't afford to live, we can't afford to eat, we can barely afford to breathe. From the moment we go to bed to the moment we wake up, this country has crushed us in mind, body, and spirit to the point where most of us need prescription drugs just to get through our work week. We have created such a duress in this country. Your worker bees, we have no quality of life. We don't get to go on vacations. We can't afford it. We can't even have a staycation. We can't afford it. There's no local business around me to really expand or find a job that's less stressful. This job is killing me, but it's the only one paying me 20 bucks an hour, and I can't live for anything else less than that. I can't do it. I wouldn't be able to afford my bills. So I'm staying in a high stress, intense work environment with extreme stress and anxiety, expecting a drug to make me able to breathe every day. What happens with extreme anxiety is I feel like I can't catch a breath. I sweat. I can't eat. I throw up. My stomach aches all day, and I just racing thoughts. My heartbeat bounces out of my chest. My low blood pressure drops way down low. All chemical misfires. And this is everybody who is over the age of 35 in my fucking area. So stressed the fuck out. And this election is making everything worse. Everything. I got fucking every 2 seconds somebody is talking about what some dumbass motherfucking celebrity said that doesn't even, like, if they lived in these bodies for one day, they wouldn't be able to take it. They get fucked up on drugs or whatever it is to numb their fucking life. Telling us what to fucking do. Then these candidates are both fucking idiots, and I have zero faith and zero confidence in either of them making it better for me. So I have no hope in my country, no hope of ever being able to afford anything or have a decent quality of life or retire or have a savings plan. Groceries alone, just for one meal, I spent $80, and that was fucking cheap. And I stretched that meal for 3 days. Inflation is fucking disgusting. And we make minimum wage is $15 an hour. You're charging $6 to $8 just for eggs. Do the math. Most of our apartments, a one-bedroom apartment is $1,200 outside of the city. Most people have families. You're looking at $2,400 if you have 2 to 3 kids a month for a mortgage or rent with $15.75 an hour. And we're not fucking stressed out. We're not breaking. This is what this country doesn't fucking understand. What I tell you, when it's gonna get bad, it's gonna get bad. We have no hope. What do we have to lose? What do we have to lose? We'll go attack these immigrants, not me, but I'm afraid that as the demonstrations are getting worse on how little we are down the pole and how much money they keep taxing us for these motherfuckers who are here illegal, we are going to get violent. Because I got people living on the streets who have a damn good job. They just can't get in a place because a fucking immigrant is there. You want war in our streets? We're not even making it to November at this point. Kamala, you're in a position of power. Fix it now. I don't want to know what the fuck you're going to do in November. I want you to do it now. So she's hopeless because she ain't going to fucking do it. What the hell is Trump going to do for us? Give us a bunch of money? The last time he gave me a bunch of money, I haven't seen my taxes since. They've taken them every year, and they give us little people a $500 or a $1,000 bill to pay for all those stimulus checks they passed out and couldn't afford. You're breaking us. And now we're all on prescription drugs at this point just to get through our day. And that's with us having hope in this election. No matter which way you vote, my people are pissed. And we don't got no hope. What happens when people don't hope? I don't have hope. Riot in the fucking streets. People get hurt and murdered. And you all know this is coming and you don't give a fuck. So I don't want to hear it when it happens, honestly.